Hi friends, I am Jasmine Delisa. I'm a lover of all things fitness, and thank you for watching my channel. Today we're doing this quick little beat, and we're going to talk about body dysmorphia. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I wanted to do a full get ready with me with Nori and stuff, but I'm just gonna try to get some pictures in once we're ready. So I'm gonna do my makeup today and talk to you guys about body dysmorphia. I enjoy talking about this stuff because I know a lot of people can relate on their journeys. So I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not even a fitness coach of any sort. I'm just talking about my life and my personal situation. So yeah. Yeah, it's a challenge, and it is something that I've struggled with for a very long time. I probably could say as far back as like middle school. I always knew that I was like the biggest person out of my friend group, but I wasn't as big as I thought I was. You know how we see like old pictures of ourselves and we're like, fine. I thought I was big, I wish I was this small. Yeah, it started that long ago. The definition of body dysmorphic disorder, BDD, or body dysmorphia, is a mental illness involving excessive focus on a perceived flaw in appearance. The flaw may be minor or imagined, but the person may spend hours a day trying to fix it. This person may try many cosmetic procedures or exercise to excess. So yeah, back in middle school, of course, through high school, and even once I got older and I started gaining weight, y'all know girls love that high angle selfie. That was my life, and I've already prepped and primed my face, and I can just talk, baby. I see the clock going up. I said this was gonna be a 5-minute beat. I need to get to it, so I've already prepped and primed. Yeah, so it wasn't until I was in the car with a few of my homeboys, and friends can be bullies, but that's a whole other subject for another day. They were looking through pictures on my iPad, and they were like laughing, and I knew what it was, but I really didn't think anything of it. So I mean, because I know at that time I was only comfortable taking selfies, like, because I knew my angles, and I'm still kind of particular about my pictures and who takes them, but it was like OD back then. Like, I would not let anybody take pictures of me because I just felt like I was hideous, y'all. So I'm gonna try a minimalistic look, so don't judge my application process. This is this CoverGirl that I got from Target on clearance, and it's just a perfect contour color. So at that point, even though I was bigger, I'm gonna highlight with these two. Because of me taking my selfies at an angle like I did, I definitely thought that I was smaller than I actually was. I don't think that they would call it like reverse body dysmorphia, because all of it is body dysmorphia, but yeah, I thought I was smaller at that point. I hadn't realized. Still not as big as I was at my heaviest, but I hadn't really accepted where I was on my weight gain. And all the while throughout all of this, I don't want to say my weight gain was excuse, but PCOS, and I was kind of at the beginning at that point of my like being diagnosed with it. But fast forward to right about now, not now, but maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. Has it been that long? 3 years? A friend of a friend had like kind of gave me this I say he gave me some insight on like how to take like full body pictures, and it was like a perfect tutorial. Like it legit helped me, and it was like the peak of my confidence, because I was kind of like, wow, like I look good and y'all was so big. Like this was kind of like at the point where I would not get on the scale because I was not ready to accept how big I was. So, but when I was comfortable, I became comfortable with taking these full body pictures. So it was like you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me anything. Like I was fine as hell. And it's kind of crazy to think like I started loving myself at my heaviest. So now it's like I'm having to kind of relearn all of it. But at that point, I don't really think that I had body dysmorphia. I mean, because it was like, I feel like, okay, in these pictures I look good, which how you see yourself is so different from how people see you. But I think that it's all like a blur. Like how I see myself and how people see me, I don't know. But at that point, when I just felt good about myself. It didn't matter if I saw myself as bigger or as smaller. Like I was just confident. I was just sexy. I was big and sexy, but I was just sexy. And it really wasn't anything that you could tell me about myself. Like I was comfortable. Now I was still taking my selfies at an angle, but with me taking like more full body photos and really just being a little more comfortable with where I was, it was just like, yeah, I look good. I don't care what y'all talking about, I look good. And I don't know, once I started, when I started my weight loss journey, I had a friend at the time, and she was jumping rope, and she had lost a lot of weight, and I was just amazed at how much weight she lost. So I was like, I'm gonna try. And I had a really good support group. My best friend, Courtney, she started jumping rope with me, and it just became something that I enjoyed. Now I shed like, I want to say 30 pounds in 2 months. It probably was 40 in 3 months, like after I kept losing weight. But I know for a fact from the point when I started to like when I started like getting ready for my birthday pictures that year, when I was turning 30, I had lost weight because I had already started buying the clothes for the photo shoot, and by the time the photo shoot came, a lot of it didn't fit. Like I had to return stuff, and like luckily I had got it recently, so it was like still within the time frame. So yeah, but at that point it was like, it was even hard to have body dysmorphia then, because it was like my clothes is falling off of me. So it's like I knew that I was losing weight. I knew I was getting smaller, but I think just because I was so unaware of how big I was when I started losing weight, that I just couldn't grasp the concept of me getting smaller, or how small I was getting. But fast forward to now, I have, since then, I think at my peak, I probably lost about 60 pounds before I got pregnant with Nori. And since my pregnancy, like my check-in after having a baby, I was 289. Or no, my last appointment before I had the baby, I was 289. Now 249. So that's 40 pounds that I've lost. And it really isn't until I see pictures of myself that I'm like, it isn't until I see pictures of myself that I'm like, dang, you small, cuz. But here we are again with my clothes. Like, I can fit some larges and some extra. I wear extra large. My pant size is like 14, 16. And I feel like I've been giving away a lot of clothes here recently. And y'all, at some point, I was like a 20 or 22. I was like a 22. So, and like, my friends are like, man, I didn't realize like where you were. And now, like, when I post pictures, like, they be like shocked. Like I said before, I wouldn't take pictures like I do now, or like I had started doing. So nobody really seen me at my heaviest. I'm gonna clip some pictures in this video. Oh, I gained 60 pounds at the beginning of my life, like the first couple of years of me being in a relationship with Reggie. So yeah, because I actually was on a weight loss journey. I think at my smallest, when I was working out, it was like 190 or like right at 200. So that was crazy to have gained 60 pounds in the beginning of my relationship. And at some point I got up to probably like 300, and that's like when I would not get on a scale. And then I lost the 50-60 pounds, and I got back up to 289 when I was pregnant. So now I'm at 249. And people be having to tell me I'm small. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm small, but then I'll be like, bro, your big ass ain't small. But compared to where I have been, definitely have to powder those smile lines. Compared to where I have been, bro, I ate like crazy. Like, nothing was healthy about my food. So I think being healthy and weight loss is not just about like losing weight. For me, like, I just want to be better. I want to live longer. I never wanted to be skinny. Like, yeah, I want to lose weight, but my goal is 222. So, and I feel like if I get there and I feel like I can go be a little smaller, then possibly I would do a little more. But so I think that why even when I was smaller, I thought I was big, because I want to be skinny. Like they said, body dysmorphia is a mental illness. I think I got a few of those. So I don't know if I'm supposed to see a doctor about it or really just accept where I am and who I am and how I'm changing. But like I was saying, it's kind of all a blur, because these mirrors can be deceiving, these angles. Like, even the scale can be deceiving, because why am I one size at 5 a.m. and then another size at 9 p.m.? Like, why I gotta get on the scale at the same exact time every day? Is that not baffling to anyone but me? Because I really feel bamboozled. I think that no matter where you are, who you are, how you are, you really just have to choose to change your life. Choose to do something for yourself every day. Be active. Make better choices when it comes to what you eat. Work on your discipline. And I was just telling my sister-in-law, discipline doesn't just mean showing up at the gym every day or working out every day, walking every day. Making better choices with your meals. Eating out is so expensive. Being responsible with your finances. And y'all, I may sound like I'm preaching, but that's stuff I need to know and consider for myself. Like, it's all a part of it, because groceries are expensive as hell. So, like, eating out is expensive too. Like, choose your battle. We don't know what they put in that food. I mean, I'm still gonna eat it sometimes, but like, if that's what I have to tell myself to make me more responsible, like, I have to accept that. And I'm just excited to see, like, where my body's gonna go from here, because it's already, like, surprising me. And y'all, I'm capable. Like, the challenge to keep going, and like, I feel like I accomplish something every day by showing up for myself, and seeing the changes in my body is, like, it's the best reward. There was a time where I was like, I felt like I wasn't gonna, working out wasn't gonna do anything for me, because I would tell myself what I couldn't do. I couldn't stop eating the food that I ate. I couldn't stop drinking milk. I couldn't stop eating ice cream and cookies every day. Like, just making excuses. Like, there are so many alternatives, and even if you have to have the things that you love, in moderation is so important. I used to tell myself I wouldn't be able to run on a treadmill. I used to tell myself I couldn't work out in the gym by myself. And these are all things that I do currently. So when y'all see me posting, like, I'm not just obsessed with my body. I mean, I kind of am. I'm a little obsessed with where I am, but I'm just so proud of myself. And I think I kind of say that every video, like, be proud of you. Like, you're doing amazing, sweetie. Because this shit ain't easy. And body dysmorphia isn't the only mental challenge that comes with losing weight. And especially if you have, like, hormonal imbalances, like, chemically, our makeup is already just all over the place. Like, we're emotional. We can be erratic at times. Being addicted to food can make you that way too, because it's like, damn, I can't have what I want the most. Damn, I can't have what I want the most. Like, what is life? But I think I'm doing a good job. You doing a good job. You doing a good job. You doing a good job. So important. So I want to know in the comments if y'all have ever had body dysmorphia. If so, did you ever overcome it? Do you still struggle? Even let me know, like, where you are on your journey. Like, I'm actually doing, like, even though my overall goal is 222, I've actually been, like, working in, like, smaller increments. So, like, right as of right now, my goal isn't 222. It's actually 245. So I'm about 4 pounds away from my mini goal. After that, I'm gonna do 235, and then I'm gonna do 225, and then it's gonna be like, yeah, we at the finish line, y'all. And it's probably childish of me for me to be like 222, because y'all wanna know a little secret? I love Rick Ross. And then like he'd be like, she say she 22, we in room 222. That's pretty much the reason that's my weight goal. I never told nobody that, but yeah, that's the reason that that's my weight goal. So I'm a little embarrassed. Oh, I should have kept that. I'm just a tad embarrassed that I just told y'all that, or that I just admitted to that. I'm not finished yet, but I'm finishing up. I kind of don't want to highlight the top of my brow. Don't ever doubt yourself or what you're capable of. And I don't know, we here and we doing this shit. This shit look trash. I stopped showing y'all products. This was another item from my clearance haul. I used it as my bronzer. This is horrible, but this is content, y'all. I'm still figuring out my flow of things. So all I have to do now is apply my liner and lashes. Prep the lashes. Always take off your hair, just in case you got bad. I'm gonna come back once lashes and liner and glosses done, and I'm gonna do my intro, but I'll wrap it up here. The camera taking on all this baggage, adding on so much weight, had me thinking that I was. Thank you for watching. When you really don't play.